talk about oh yeah, Nintendo, you did it! You did it! You restored my hope with today's Nintendo Direct. I have 3 pages of notes to go over, people. 3 fucking pages. I am so pumped right now. You don't even understand the level of pump that is in my fucking body. I am so stoked for what Nintendo has in the coming year. Oh my fuck. This isn't even the coming year totally. This is just up until like May. That is it. And I am so stoked, for fucking Christ's sake. Alright, first and foremost, the Nintendo Direct started off with a brand new trailer. And as soon as you saw it, you knew what it was. If you played Fire Emblem Awakening, you fucking knew what it was. It's a new Fire Emblem game. The name has not been released yet, but it is a new Fire Emblem game. It uses the same basic model system as the 3DS one, Fire Emblem Awakening, and it looked beautiful. It looked absolutely epic. It looked beautiful. I love Fire Emblem, and I am so fucking ready, and my body is ready for this game. I may have been so pumped that I missed the release date on it, but I did see it, and I did pick up that Iwata did say that your choices are greatly going to affect the outcome of this game, and which it always does in Fire Emblem. But he said more so than other Fire Emblem games that it is going to affect the gameplay in a lot of ways. So I'm really ready for this game. I am so happy about it. I am so stoked. It's guaranteed to come out in 2015. I missed the release date for this game. Oh my god. New Fire Emblem. I am so stoked, guys. I swear to God, man. If Nintendo keeps doing this for the rest of the year with Star Fox and Zelda and a Metroid maybe down the line, they've got me. They restored my hope in Nintendo for a lot of reasons. And you'll find out why later with these notes. The next game that they talked about in the Nintendo Direct was Puzzles & Dragons is coming to the US. There is going to be a Super Mario version released as well with this game. Puzzles & Dragons has been like sweeping Japan. Like, it's crazy popular over there. And apparently it's really fun. It looks really fun too. It comes out in May. And the Super Mario version, from what you can see, has a map that is very similar to regular Super Mario maps, like World 1-1. You go there and you connect all the dots, the little emblems, blow them up. Candy Crush basically for DS, but with battling. There's also, besides just playing as Mario, you can play as Luigi and Toad, and I'm pretty sure that you can play as Yoshi as well. As well as not only playing as the main core characters, you can also play as Koopa Troopas and Goombas, but those are the only 2 they mentioned so far, so probably more than likely you'll get Boos as well, maybe Cheep Cheeps and Bloops. That would be cool. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. It looks really cool. Comes out in May of 2015 for anyone who's interested. Keep that in mind, May of 2015. Pokemon Shuffle was next on the list, and it pretty much looked just like Pokemon Trozei, except there was battling with it. And it was kind of weird. It has limited moves as well, so you have a time limit to where you have to get your moves executed. If you don't, then you lose. The ability to battle and Mega Evolve is implemented into it, so it's like Pokemon Trozei with Pokemon Battle, pretty much. You get 5 hearts at the beginning of the battle, and every time you make a move, you lose a heart. After you run out of hearts, it takes time to restore all 5 of those hearts, but they do restock after, I think, maybe 2 minutes, they all restock. It's set to release in February, but other than that, we didn't really get any other details about it. It looks pretty cool, because I liked both Pokemon Trozei games, because I love anything Pokemon. See Battle Revolution right here, little Pokemon poster there, big Pokemon poster behind me, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Sapphire. Pokemon is like my shit. I love Pokemon. So, of course, I'm going to be a little biased with Pokemon. After that, we got some pretty amazing news for the Wii U. The Wii U is getting an update that's going to allow Wii games to be downloaded from the eShop, which is going to be fucking awesome. Super Mario Galaxy 2, Punch-Out, and Metroid were all shown to be available for the Wii U. Galaxy is actually available right now, and it's at half price, because they were releasing Super Mario Galaxy 2 immediately after the Nintendo Direct at half price too on the eShop. So hey, as soon as you get done watching this video, go check it out. Go download it. I'm gonna go download it because I'm super stoked about it. Others will be available in January. Metroid will be the 20th. Punch Out, I believe, is the 15th. I kind of got stoked out over that. But, you know, hey, it's going to be fucking awesome, so go definitely check it out. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. After that came, the switch over from Iwata to, what's his face? Brad. Him. Yeah, him. You know who he is. And he talked about the Rainbow Curse, Kirby's and the Rainbow Curse. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse actually looks pretty fun now. At first, I wasn't too stoked about it. I mean, it was, you know, the last Kirby game, Triple Deluxe, it was okay. But you know, if you saw my shitty review, I didn't quite like it too much. I mean, it's kind of simplified. But this is actually seeming like it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. There's the whole. It's basically a sequel. To Canvas Curse, and you have a limited amount of ink when you draw, and there are some stages that don't have any land on them, and if you run out of ink, then you die, and you have to start over, or go from the last checkpoint. Some levels are going to be pretty complicated, and from what I've understood, most levels are very long, because there's only 28 total in the game, so they're very long levels. Trophies like in Super Smash are in the game, which is pretty rad. You're going to get all sorts of trophies, and they're all in the claymation style, which is really cool. I like that. Amiibo compatibility is going to be similar to Hyrule Warriors. It's going to be once per day. Kirby's is going to allow him to use his Superstar power-up once without having to collect 100 stars. And the Meta Knight one lets you do, if you tap the Meta Knight Amiibo, you're going to get a Meta Knight mask, and you're going to be able to do the spin side attack from Smash, where you across the screen. Basically knock your one. The DDD gives you a special hat that gives you extra health bars. So hey, you know it's gonna be awesome. Its release date is February 20th, so be on the lookout February 20th for Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I'm gonna definitely be getting this game just because it looks really fun. The Amiibo Wave 4 was announced today, which surprised me. I didn't expect Amiibo Wave 4 yet. What we got in the next wave is Robin, Lucina, Wario, Charizard, and Ness. And Ness is going to be the big kahuna of them all. He's going to be sold out. I'm only going to get Robin, Lucina, and Charizard. That's it. I don't care for Ness. I'm sorry. But Robin, Lucina, and Charizard, they're going to be my shit. They're going to be my shit. I love them. I'm pre-ordered six total, because I get 2 of each one. But those 3, they're going to be my shit. Then they also announced Super Mario Amiibos that were special ones for Mario Party 10. And they are, basically... Right. I know this is a Japanese box. I got a Japanese box. Don't judge. See this one right here? This little Amiibo? Yeah, that's what they're going to be. That fashion. They're not going to be in the Super Smash Bros. Fashion. However, you can use your Super Smash Amiibos in Mario Party 10. There is a consequence, however. You will have to delete your Super Smash Bros. Data from that Amiibo in order to use it in Mario Party 10. There is a special mode in Mario Party 10 that's the Amiibo mode where you can use those special Amiibos just in that mode, and you actually can play as that character in that mode, which is different than Super Smash where it's just a character you train up. But in Mario Party 10, you can play as the Amiibo. You're the Amiibo now. The release date for Mario Party 10 and these new Amiibos is March 10th. So, there you go, all in one. And they're offering a special limited edition at GameStop that comes with a special Mario Amiibo. It's basically like a bundle pack. After that, Captain Toad gets a special Toad Amiibo that comes with him. And the Super Mario Amiibos are Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach, and Toad. And Bowser. And the Captain Toad Amiibo compatibility is with the Toad one. And you get a little digital Toad and Captain Toad on the map. And if you find him, you get a little bonus. Woohoo! I haven't played Captain Toad yet. I plan on doing it, but I haven't played it yet. Splatoon was also shown today, too. It's a new game, it showed a new gameplay mode that collects all modes into one. Which means basically, you go into this big tower at the top, and it's a big area when you first go into the game, and once you go in there, you basically pick which path you want, multiplayer, single player, online campaign, all that good stuff. Inklings, which are your little characters, are customizable in lots of ways. In-game money can be used by customization. So you get in-game money by completing missions and whatnot, like Smash Brothers and stuff. You get coins for completing All-Star or winning a battle or stuff. That's how it's going to work in Splatoon as well. You can switch your equipment at any time in the plaza, not in-game, only in plaza, which is not unexpected. You can have 3 weapons equipped at any time, being your main, your sub-weapon, and your special weapon. And your stats are customizable as well. And your stats are customizable by what you are wearing. So if you don't really have great weapons, and you have awesome clothes that boost your stats like crazy, then, you know, hey, you can pretty much rape. Splatoon looks pretty fun. It didn't get a day yet, but it's still saying it's going to be released in May, which is pretty cool. It's going to be that summer game that everyone's going to love, and I'm going to be one of those people that's going to love it. I'm going to be playing it this May. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Next was Hyrule Warriors DLC announced, and it was the Majora's Mask DLC. And you're going to get 2 new characters with this Majora's Mask DLC, Young Link and Tingle. Young Link is going to be using the Kokiri sword, and he's going to have masks at his disposal. Mostly just the Fierce Deity mask, though, which is his special move, which he goes Fierce Deity and rapes everybody. It looked fucking awesome. The other player being Tingle. Yes! Let us represent our god! Tingle is fucking awesome. I love Tingle. I don't care what anyone says. You know, Tingle's funny, he's charming, he's cute, and, you know, Kulim! Bah! You know, hammers rain down, curry, spice, or race. His main weapon is his balloon, but his square attack is going to be hitting you with a giant stack of rupees. So it looks really cool. He can also blow fairy kisses. Tingle's pretty cool. I love Tingle. He's fun, he's awesome, and I am so stoked about this. You're going to get 2 new adventure mode maps, and you're going to get 2 new costumes for your characters. One was the Skull Kid costume, just to let you know. It was shadowed out. I couldn't tell what the other one was, but one of them is definitely a Skull Kid costume, so it's going to be fucking awesome. Next after that, we got Xenoblade X Wii U. There was a trailer that was shown, and it looked pretty cool, but all they really showed was a lot of running around. They didn't show any gameplay, any combat, just running across fields and beaches and mountains. And that was just about it. We do know that it takes place 2 years after the original Xenoblade. I didn't see Shulk in the trailer at all. I don't know if Shulk is just not the main... I've never played the original Xenoblade. I don't know if Shulk's not the main character of Xenoblade or not, but Shulk wasn't even in the little trailer that they showed. It is set for a 2015 release date. We don't know yet what day, but it is coming out in 2015. So there's that to look forward to. Next up after that was Mario vs. DK. Mario vs. DK is basically like Mario Maker, but with the little toy ones where you have to draw lines and whatnot. I'm not too hyped about this one. I'm more pumped for Mario Maker. Mario Maker looks fucking sick. It looks awesome. Basically it's the same thing. You build your levels, and you can go and send them online and stuff and download levels you like. And if you like the level, you can even tip stars to it, like you rate it on a scale from 1 to 3. Star tipping is based on how you like the levels. It's got a cross-platform release for 3DS and Wii U, and it's a free DLC code too. If you buy the one for Wii U, you're going to get the one for 3DS for free, and if you buy the one for 3DS, you're going to get the one for a Wii U for free, because they're both eShop titles, and they're not released on cartridge. That's why they're doing this, and I guess it's just to build a little bit more hype for it, because it's not going to be as popular as Mario Maker, and you know it. So yeah, definitely, it seems cool, but I think I'm probably going to skip out on this one, just because I've not really ever been a fan of the Mario minis and the toys. So I've never been a fan of it, I'm sorry, Nintendo. But hey, it looks cool, you're into it. March 5th is its release date. You're going to get one for free if you buy one. So hey, another game that was announced is called, well, it's not called anything, going by a code name, Project Treasure. It's going to be free to play, and it's coming soon, that's all we know, and it's a Wii U exclusive. It was very mysterious, and it seemed really, really cool. At first, I thought it was Monster Hunter, but it sounds cool. It sounds hype. The hype is there, but it sounds cool. But we'll see where it goes from here. We didn't get anything like any character releases or anything. So we don't know anything about this game other than we know that it's coming soon and it's a Wii U exclusive. All these next ones right here are just eShop exclusives. Elliot Quest, I'm just going to skip over these really quick. Because, you know, eShop exclusives are eShop exclusives. They're not usually too fun. I've never really played any of these games, so I'm not too hyped about them. If you are, please forgive me for not being as hyped as you are. Elliot Quest comes out to 3DS eShop in February 20. No, the Wii U eShop in 2015, February 2015. Black hits the eShop in February 2015. Citizens of Earth is January 20th. And this game actually looked pretty fun. I might actually play this one. It's the player is the vice president of Earth. And it just basically looks like a comedy game, but it looks pretty fun. I might actually pick that one up. Gunman Clive 2 comes out in January. Moon Chronicles episodes 2, 3, and 4 of January. Sega 3D Classics, and this one's for the 3DS. After this, they all switched to just 3DS eShop titles. Sega 3D Classics begins releasing this month. It's like a different game every month. Etrian Mystery Dungeon for 3DS, and the Story of Seasons for March 2015. Those are all eShop titles. If you're into any of them, you know, go for it. I have no reason to judge. It's just not my personal cup of tea, you know. But if it's what you like, all you go for it. It's all you. Then after that, they had started stressing me out after this because I was like, all right, we got all eShop. They're gonna move on to the big kahuna of the match, and you know, they didn't do it yet. Next, they released the new 3DS game, Fossil Fighters. It's a sequel game. Fossil Fighters is for the 3DS. It's an online battle. There's a new mode that's got online battle. The new multiplayer co-op seems pretty cool. There's also a new implemented mode that is a Fossil Stadium, and the Fossil Stadium looks pretty cool. It's like basically Pokemon Stadium, but with dinosaurs. It's set to release on March 20th. Fossil Fighters, I haven't played much of the first one because I was really young. It came out on the regular 3DS, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I might pick it up. It's kind of difficult for me because that kind of thing's not really my style. Unless it's difficult to say because Pokemon is similar to it, but it's different, and I don't know. I guess we'll see how the reviews are for that game. Then after they announced Fossil Fighters 3DS, they wanted to get one more little title in there before they announced the big one. The new 3DS release date for the US is February 13th. They basically said the same thing that everyone already knew. Amiibo, C-Stick, great. However, there was something that I didn't notice before, and it's got a slightly longer battery life to it. And there's a new micro SD card used on the system, and it's the smallest one. It's not the regular one. There will be a data transfer tool, so anything you have on your 3DS already will be able to be transferred over. However, there was one thing. They only mentioned the XL in the US release, and that kind of bothered me because I wanted the first, like the regular one. I didn't want the XL. I wanted the regular one. But you know, take what you can get because there's even more awesome news coming up. Project Steam was talked about after that. There's a 4 Heroes style team coming up. It's basically your shoot 'em up style game. And something that did surprise me was Fire Emblem characters from your amiibos. Ike, Marth, Robin, and Lucina are all going to be playable in Project Steam. And they use their respective weapons from the Fire Emblem games. So it seems pretty cool. Considering picking up Project Steam pre-order for one reason. If you pre-order, you get a Majora's Mask pin, which why you would get the Majora's Mask pin if you pre-ordered Project Steam, but hey, that is the one reason that they're doing that on purpose. They're doing that on purpose because they know that people want this collector's item, and they know that if you order Project Steam, you're going to be doing it to get the Majora's Mask item. They know this. Also, amiibos are being re-released. Marth, Villager, Wii Fit Trainer, Pit, Lil Mac, Captain Falcon, all re-released later this year. Hallelujah, thank the Lord. I'm telling you, this spoke to my soul. Because I feel a little stupid because I bought 2 Japanese Mars for $78, and I pre-ordered 2 Meta Knights off of Amazon for $40. That's not as bad. That one's not. I can take that, but 2 Mars for $78. I feel kind of stupid. My screensaver's in. Hold on. Doesn't seem to realize that I'm filming for YouTube. No. Xenoblade for 3DS is a new 3DS exclusive, as we already knew. It's being developed by Monster Games, since the original developer is working on Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's set for an April release after the 3DS. It's not the main game for the new 3DS, by the way. And then there's a new 3DS shop title called Ironfall. That looks pretty cool. It's a first-person shooter, and it's playable on all the 3DS systems. But it looks pretty cool. We didn't really get that much information about it. We didn't get a release date on it or anything. It looks pretty cool. I might pick it up. It's being made by India Games. I think they're kind of a new publisher. So we'll see where that one goes. And then the Monster Hunter 4 new 3DS Special Edition. Monster Hunter 4 is going to have multiplayer available, and yeah, the new 3DS is a special edition that's got the Monster Hunter emblem on it. There's going to be a demo for Monster Hunter 4 available on the eShop for the new 3DS, and there's going to be in the little Mii playground area, Mii activity area, there's a new puzzle swap Mii puzzle that is going to be Monster Hunter 4. Just in case you're into collecting all the puzzle pieces in the Mii games and whatnot, you can get a new Monster Hunter puzzle. So hey, there's that. Go for it. Then, Majora's Mask 3D confirmed release date. It's gonna be on February 13th release date. It is the game that's gonna come out with the new 3DS, and there's gonna be a special Majora's Mask 3DS bundle. It's gonna be a dual release with the 3DS. And the special 3DS little thing that they're talking about, it's not an extra gameplay mode or anything. It's a 360-degree spinning with the C-stick angle on the new 3DS. So, that's all we really got. We do know that amiibos are going to be put into Majora's Mask. But that's a discussion video for later. I just wanted to convey all this information to you guys because I am so pumped. I can't even speak. So pumped about all this new information. You know, Majora's Mask, the amiibos being re-released, the new Wave 4 amiibos. If you're as excited as I am, be sure to smash the crap out of that like button. I am so fucking happy. God, leave a comment in the section below. Be sure to check out all the stuff that I leave in the stuff afterwards, with PSN, Instagram, all the good stuff. Be sure to just check it out, guys. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel for more, and there will probably be a discussion video up later today, tomorrow, or later on this week. I am so fucking happy right now. Oh my god. Also, one more thing. I met this very nice lady on Reddit. Her name is Therese, and she wrote a book. This book is called Gods Don't Sleep. I'm only the first chapter in, but it's really, really, really cool. From what I can understand so far, the main character and his girlfriend are very close, and he has a friend who is basically a rich party kid, and his friend was throwing a party at his house one night for his birthday, and his birthday, the main character's birthday is coming up in about 3 months. And his girlfriend asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and of course, he was like, "Well, we've been together for a year, and let's get it on." But he's not trying to push her into it or anything, so he's cool like that. He goes to this party to check up on his friend to make sure he's okay and everything. And while he's at this party, he meets this he meets this Asian teenage girl who doesn't go to their school or anything, and she sort of seduces him into a closet with her, and then she bites him. From what I'm understanding so far, she was a vampire, and she turned him into a vampire, and now he's trying to figure out how he's going to survive, because he can't eat anything and he can't drink anything without it hurting. It's a really interesting book. It's like $4 on Amazon, right now, guys, for the Kindle edition. If you want to go pick it up, it's really good. I look forward to finishing reading it. It's really cool. I know that I keep just saying it's really cool because, like, I don't know how to really describe it, because it's kind of like that book that you're reading, and it makes you want to keep reading it because it's like cliffhanger, cliffhanger, cliffhanger. What's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to him? It's a really touching story because their mom is dead. She died of cancer. Their dad's a drunk now because he doesn't know how to deal with it. It's really surreal and it's really heartwarming. So yeah, guys, go check out her book. It's really, really good. It's called Gods Don't Sleep on Amazon, $3.99. Be sure to check it out. Be sure to pick it up. Be sure to like this video up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Instagram, Tumblr, everything else. And I will be sure to check out you guys later with a discussion video on most things we talked about. Stay tuned for more, guys. Love you all. Peace.